Great start by Wales, 1-0 up in a couple of minutes, like flying through it, like it's like ridiculous how good we were. And then one bad decision, which is the handball, which wasn't really a handball. The ball was kicked in his hand, he couldn't move his hands by his side. I don't think it's handball. Changed the entire tempo of the game, changed the mindset of the players, and then they scored 2 goals, then they scored a 3rd goal, and then we scored a goal, and then we just didn't have the same mindset. And I was thinking about how that affects business and people and leaders and stuff, and it's very true that one bad decision, or one bad thing that goes against you can change the dynamic of the entire office or business or even your day, can't it? So like that one decision went against them. The players took too long to get out of their heads and get over the fact that it happened. And then what happened then is they end up conceding again because they're still in that woe me mode. And there's loads of people out there in their personal lives and their professional lives that are all woe me. Oh, I should have won that contract, or I didn't do anything wrong, or everybody's against me, or the world hates me, and look, everybody's had shit going on in their lives. No one has had us plain. I don't think anybody in the world's had it plain sailing, not even the richest people in the world. I mean, everybody's had stuff. But the difference in the good leader, the difference in things is, how we deal with it and how we get over it and how we move on. And I think the ones that sit there and self-pity themselves in their business and personal lives never move on. And that's what happened with the Wales team yesterday. They felt so hard done by. They were still in their heads complaining. They fell asleep and we conceded another goal. And then once you go 2-1 down against, they're not an elite side, but a decent side in Belgium, it just made things harder for us. And by the time we come back out, it was too late. And yeah, it was a bit of a touchy and sore subject, I think. But on the plus side, we're not out of it. We're in the playoffs, and people are going to think they're going in real life. Like everybody, like I had it last week when I had the bit of a rant and meltdown about people thinking I'm a shit dad or whatever, or you thinking I don't do enough. And I had the woe me moment for a bit. I come on you, I got it out of my head. So I come on you. I got rid of it, I got it out of my head and I moved on. And I think that is the key thing, is have your little sulk for 5 minutes if you want to, but then just move on. Just think, wow, and that's what I've always done, to be honest, and I'm better at it now than I was before, because everybody at different stages, is I don't care anymore. You want to, if that's happened to me, oh well. Do you know what I mean? How do I combat it? How do I come around it? How do I make it better to suit me and my family and my businesses? That's the difference. How do I make it better with my businesses and my family? Don't care about them. Oh, we lost that tender. Okay, what can we do better to get the next one? Why do we lose it? Oh, we lost that client. Okay, how do we lose that client? And it's things like that makes a huge difference. So, I always say to people, pick up your big boy or big girl pants, suck it up, deep breath, scream in the mirror, you or anything else you want to say, and move on and smash the day. Have a great day, guys. Just want to get back now. It's work from home sort of day today. A lot of admin to do. So I'm speaking this week at BNI again on the power of sales in BNI. So looking forward to that one. Also, obviously, it's a great opportunity for me to speak there because I've got a sales training coming the 12th of November. Cheeky plug. Get on it. If you want to be better at your business, get on that sales training. I'm telling you now. I know I'm biased, but it is the best sales training out there. And then in about 10 minutes, I've got a call with a client and a financing company just to see if we can get some financing through to help steady the ship. And then I'm going to write my presentation for the BNI speaking on Thursday. And then I'm at Empower domestic abuse course. I thought it was today. Good job I checked, so I would turn up the venue and wrong venue. It's tomorrow. And I'm going to pick up. I'm going to switch cars over. So this little beauty that you keep beeping is finally going in the garage to be fixed. It will be fixed, I promise. But the summer car goes away and we bring out the winter car. which I always love to do. Nice and warm, bit of a difference, and a bit bigger than the drive as well. So yeah, great, a great day today, but mainly working from home. Some calls to take, but get some admin done. You know, I got to finish off some tenders. There's a lot going on. So yeah, have a great day, and I will catch you all in a bit on the other side of this. Oh, what a day. Need to come and get my charger because my phone hasn't stopped all day. It's been a great day though. I've had a bit of an admin day with Teams calls, if it makes any sense. So what have I done since I spoke to you this morning? Finance call. So I secured some financing for a client of mine, which is brilliant. Helped and supported with that, which has been fantastic. They're really happy with that. And then on top of that, then jumped straight onto a call with a HR AI innovator. So he's going to come on potentially and look at how we make our HR department more AI centric. So we push towards how AI works to shoot out like letters and stuff like that. So that's really good. It's really exciting. It's a project I'm working on at the moment. Dealt with complaints today. So I don't normally get involved in complaints, but some of these are long-standing clients with some of the other businesses. Always just stuff I think we can do. Put a new process in place for some stuff. Picked up with the facilities company that there's some little things that we're missing that needs fixing, which is key. Had a call with, I'm just about to have a call to plan an Elvis double trouble night for BNI, do some charity work for Bowel Cancer UK. That'll be really good. I'm actually going to film that call. I think you guys can jump in, but I don't know whether you'll be able to listen because I wear headphones. I've jumped on the bar and served a few pints because I'm working from the pub today. I've gone through loads of emails. I've spoken to 4 or 5 new clients. I've done a coaching session, and I've also now done my education slot on how sales help BNI for Thursday's BNI session. So what a busy day. Been multitasking, jumped from one business to another, in and out. Really good. Need my charger now because my phone's going to die, but I will catch you guys in a bit. Or we do physical tickets. We get the venue, whichever venue we pick, to sell them, and then we sell them in BNI and give each BNI member an allocation of tickets to go and sell. That's probably the best bet. And then they can just take the cash or whatever then and then donate it to, we can donate it afterwards then, can't we? It's easier than having to pay a percentage. It's easier than that, and then we can do it that way then. Do we have an idea of the venue that we want to do? It depends on what sort of venue you want. If you want a nice venue, then you want a hotel like the McHugh or the Parkway. They can charge anything from 150 to 400 quid. It depends on what the venue is. But again, because it's a charity, they might give you a bit cheaper. Or if people don't mind going to a social club style venue, they'll give you the venue for free normally, and because they'll take the bar. I can do one that's about. I know I can definitely get one, and we'll probably sell quite a few tickets there as well, which is about 7 miles from Cumbrae. Holds about 200 people, but if you only had 100 people in there, it still looks full. But it depends on, as long as people are willing to travel to it, that's the main thing, isn't it? We do the Elvis night we'll do the Elvis is about an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes, the Elvis side of the show, because it's one set. Then there's normally a short break where you can do your raffle and whatever else you want to do. And then we do like a Rock and Roll Legends second set, which is not obviously a tribute, it's just a dancey set so people can dance. They can dance in the Elvis set, but the Elvis set is more of a show. We're willing. I spoke to the guy that I do it with, we'll do it for free. So we'll, whatever money raised, we just put straight to Bowel Cancer. So I more or less finished for the day. You need to get away from the screen a bit because that's the only thing with admin days, it screens in your face. And I put the dog out, there he is. Okay, get him in. There it is. It is. 18 now, so getting on a bit. And I'm walking the dog, and what's happened to today's youth? Got kids running in and out of gyms. I say kids, they're teenagers in and out of gyms. They're running in and out of gyms, in and out of shops, effing and blinding, going in and disrupting dance space. What's going on with that? Like, I don't understand what the problem is and where it's happened anymore. Like, the youth just don't seem to have any respect, and I think it's because we have a lack of leadership in the UK. The UK government is a joke, and because that's the case, then it just comes down, and I'm not going to stand here and say it's the parents' fault, because you can't control what your kid does when they're out. Like, I know if it was my kid, I would probably kick off. Yeah, I would kick off, but, and I say kick off, I wouldn't have it. If I seen it disrespectful, then I'd sort it out. But how do I know my kids are not doing the same thing when they're out? Well, I'd hope they wouldn't, because I think they're better behaved. Come on, Louis, come on. But just don't get it. Would never done it when I was younger. Too afraid of my parents' consequences for a start. Then the police are around, so it just doesn't make any sense to me. But it shows a lot how we really need strong leaders right now in the UK. But I'm going to sign off tonight because I have a nice steak dinner, chill and watch some TV. Have a great day.